right. Let's see if we're live. Okay, I need to send the sound from here to here. There we go, should be better. There we go, should be better. Okay. There we go, should be better. Okay. There we go, should be better. Okay. There we go, should be. Okay, so there was a loop back because I was, of course, listening to that. So yeah. Welcome everyone. Few things that have been done and are being done with the MP7, and I'm really happy about it, is that I finally found the issue that it had. Well, I'm 90% confident I found the real issue, and it was because of these pads. Not exactly these pads, because these are working really well. There's no issue with that. The issue was the pad board. More specifically, this part here that is not triggering well, and I think it was sending a lot of messy messages, MIDI messages. So right now I took these off, and I've got no issue whatsoever now. So I ordered a new one of these, the card, the board, like the pads board, I guess you can call that. And yeah, so I'm waiting for it, but at the moment what I'm doing is I'm using this to play the pads, and of course I can control the rest of it right here. So it's really cool because now I have, like, I can deep dive into it, and I was able to do so for like a few hours. And it's indeed a beautiful machine. It's really good. So I thought maybe we can explore some of the presets together now that I have it, and maybe do some sound design later. I hope you can still hear me well. So what I'm gonna do is use presets, and to do this, let me see. Channel 1A, use preset, so that's fine. So can I just use, so that's because I'm in Omni mode, I guess, with MIDI. I'll have to check that, but that's fine. Right. Okay. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna explore some of it because it's amazing. Also, I'm able to send it, to bypass the effects and send it to the amazing Specular Tempest reverb. So we're gonna have some fun with that, and with some pads that I designed. Some of those. Let me see what I have here. Hello Razor. So let me bypass these effects first and get some new, real good effects with the Specular Tempest right here. So I'm gonna send some effects in Ableton and listen to how it sounds. So this is one I designed with some of the waves that I have. So we can check that out really quick. You can see that on, let me see, presets. On layer 1, I have some kind of WAV, which is Oddity PWM. Then on 2, I got the Plucky Synth. I don't know if you can see the screen, I hope so. Plucky Synth 1, and then nothing on 3 and 4. So I only have 2 layers. But I did some things with the aftertouch and stuff to open the filter. So if I actually hit harder with the pressure, it is different than when I hit like this. So it's pretty cool. You know what? First of all, we're gonna listen to some of the sounds I made before, like when I got it, and maybe before I started to feel comfortable with it. So probably the first one I made were not so good. Let's see. So the first one is a pad. First of all, I feel like, I don't know if it's my headphones or, but I'm hearing, oh yeah, I'm hearing a lot of things in the left. So let's see what we have. If I go to presets and all instruments, I just want to see the amp, the pan here we have. So it'll be in amp, of course. Volume envelope. So here's the pan. So let's see layer by layer. Pan 0000. So there shouldn't be any issue here. Let's try with another preset just to see. So let's lose the reverb on that. I feel like everything is on the left. Don't you? Yeah, everything is on the left for some reason. Oh no. Let me see. Maybe that's because I've got something. My pans. I think that's because my pans are weird. I'm gonna go in a new pattern. This one. And I'm gonna set all the pans. So when I hit pan here, I can have all my pannings here. If I hit the mix thing here, I should be able to, let me see. Actually, no. Maybe like this. So we're on channel 8, so this. Oh, we're on channel 8. Oh, we're on channel 6. That's why we had issues. So let me pan everything in the middle. Right, let's go back to the pad. Let's add the effects back. Oh, first of all, I'm gonna just enable the box effect so we don't have any other effects. Oh, my hands are not being filmed correctly. That's fine. Let me see what effects we have here. So master effects in use, of course, but where is the output here? We're sending to the main. Let's see what we are sending here in the master effects. We're sending 11% on bus 4, so I'm gonna go back here and yeah, sending on 4. Let's send a bit more. So this is the cavern effects. Ah, this is a warm room. Let's see, where is the cavern? I really like the cavern. There it is. Pretty cool pad. Yeah, needs a bit of work on that, but that's fine. I quite like it. So let's hear another one. So yeah, that was just a simple bass I did. Oh, this is just all the kicks, but called it standard. I can't remember why, because there was a way I wanted it to sound. Oh, that's because I think I got my filter here. So just so you understand, the common station has a weird way of assigning these, like how to say that. So these knobs are assigned usually, but not all the time, to some commands. So this is usually assigned to the filter cutoff, the Q, the attack, the decay of the filter, then ADSR, and then the velocity to amp, velocity to filter, and so on. And when you design a sound, that's not really what I wanted to have right under my fingertips. So I did a program that I'll show you later that allows me to have the volume for all 4 layers, the filter for all 4 layers, then the resonance for all 4 layers. Some basic things that you want to quickly dial in, you know, but still need to do a lot of work on that. So yeah, a little drums. So that's pretty bad. Let me see, we're sending to 4. Yeah, so that these were the really first things I did. So this is supposed to be an ARP, so I need to turn this on. Let me see. I guess I need to go in the ARP section. Maybe. Status on. It should be on. Oh, maybe I called it ARP, but it's not an ARP anymore. Anyway. Wait. I skipped a lot of it. So a little mono lead. Here's a little pad called Ouh Yeah, by the way. That's for Razorback, which is here. Who is here? So let's see where we're sending that. I think it sounds gorgeous, this synth. It's pretty amazing. Now I kind of hear it on the right, don't you? And now I don't hear it anymore. Oh, there was a weird bug. But the sounds are not always the same because of the way I programmed it. Jeremy Landry, what's up? Is it a track pan, not instrument pan? It is a track pan when I do this, but I can pan the instruments because I can tell wherever I want to pan the layers, you know? Can the EMU actually use HPF on the drums? Of course. This annoyed me on the RS7K that it only has low pass filter for drums. Really? I didn't know that. I had no idea. Of course, yeah. You can use high pass on the drums. Let me try and demonstrate it. So we're gonna grab a preset, a drum preset. So let me see, probably MP7. So. So right now we got a low pass filter, right? But if I go to presets and I go to the filter, so apparently the layers have different filter, but I'm gonna apply a filter for the whole kit, right? And I'm gonna go for a high pass filter. But even better, I go and get the nice, let me see, weird filters. You have to understand the filters of the MU are probably the best thing that sell them. Apart from the quality of the samples, the filters are insane. I think they're from the Ensoniq Fismo or something like that. Morpheus, the MU Morpheus, which had crazy filters like this. But it's not easy to hear on the drums. So you know what? Let's design a sound, and we'll see what we can do with it. So in order to design a sound, what I'm gonna do is go to the user bank, and I'm gonna go to the preset empty, or maybe I could go to, let me see, control. So I created a preset that is called control, and that'll allow me to use these differently. So that's a little preset I did. So we're gonna go on track 1, and then we're gonna go in the first layer 1, right? Okay, let's select a waveform. I'm gonna go in the X-Lead ROM. I got 2 ROMs in here, the MP7 and the X-Lead. ROMs are sound banks that you can buy. So first we can have a sine. So I'll get my ADSR right here. Right? Let's change the wave. Wow. Oh my god, it's going crazy again. I can't believe this. I thought it was fixed. I think that's because that's when something is hitting this. Listen to this. Oh no, I thought I had fixed it. So it was not this after all. I can't believe this. It hadn't had any issue since the last time. So maybe it's actually a ROM that is faulty. Wow. Let me think. Did I? Oh, maybe it's the ARP. Let me see if I can. So I deactivated the ARP. No, it's still doing it. Oh my god. So I just, bad news, I ordered something that costs 70 euro because I thought it would fix it, and apparently it wasn't the issue, and it hadn't done that for a long time. I'm trying to understand. There has to be some kind of connection that is wrong. So of course, because we didn't save anything we did, well, we didn't do much though, but let's see if, oh, it's still going crazy. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me try and go to a drum thing. Yeah, listen to this. Well, it's this that goes crazy, but I don't know why. Okay, thought I would stream again because everything was working, but apparently I can't. So okay, let me see. Okay, so it see, I don't know what happens when it does that, but it's gonna do it again. But it means I ordered this thing for nothing, man. Can't believe that. So if I bypass the effects here and add my own reverb. Oh my god. Can you see that? It stopped doing it, and for some reason it does it again. Alright, so yeah, I think that's the end of it. End of the stream. Unbelievable. So maybe it's because yeah, no, you thought you would come back to some DNB. You're coming back to the MU MP7 acting again, and I thought I had fixed it, and apparently I ordered a board for nothing. The DNB thing you heard was the start of something I made earlier, but I can't work when it's doing this. I don't get it really. It had stopped doing it. And it's a shame because I'm really loving this machine. I can't wait to be able to work on it and make a great track with it. But it won't let me. I wish we could make some DNB as I started doing it, but I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear some MIDI notes being played. Yeah, no, it started acting again when I put the pads when the pads were in. So I don't know. Look at that. Nah. Let me see. Hey, Western civilization. Oh my god, I've never seen it doing it. Wow, 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 wow. It's sending so many MIDI notes that... I can't step it up. It's bugged again. Yeah, it's unworkable. I'm sorry. I really thought it was good now. It's fucked. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream once again because I don't want to break everything on stream. I won't. I'm not like this, but it's starting to get really annoying because now I can't cancel my order, and it's still doing whatever. I don't understand. Fuck this. So what I can do as well is say, okay, no local control. And even with... Oh yeah, no, okay. Even with the no local control, it doesn't work. That's new. Let me see some things. Oh. So that's definitely the keyboard that is... Well, it could still be the keyboard that is fucked, you know? So maybe when I change this, it will work again, but... something's off with this because, you know, when I say... I tell it to transmit MIDI, it fucks with everything, but it doesn't transmit MIDI. It doesn't, so that's definitely the board. So maybe when I get the piece back and I change it, maybe it'll be fixed, but right now I can't be sure. So yeah, I'm sorry. I have to stop the stream right now. I'll try again later when I have changed that. Anyway, I'll be on holiday the next 2 weeks, so I was hoping to get some nice stream, but it's not my day. I'm sorry. I'll see you later. Thanks for being here. See ya.